Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I am so excited because I am filming with the Gourmande Girls Nueva Vida palette. This is in collaboration with Steff's Beauty Stash and I am so excited. I love Steph. I'm so excited to play with this palette today, give you 2 looks with this palette and just share my thoughts on it. So let's get started. I've been following Steph for a while. I love all the looks that she creates. She is not scared of color at all and I love that. I love her input and I love her honesty. And I love the amount of work and dedication she puts into her channel. She's very inspiring to me. For those who don't know, Nueva Vida means new life in Spanish. She is a Latina, so I can see why the palette is called that. When I received it and I opened it up, I was in shock. I opened the palette before I knew it was in collaboration with Steph and I was so blown away by all of the color in here. I love all the colors. I'm excited about these shimmers. Let's get to swatching. From top to bottom, we have the Convertible, Vacate All Day, Aurora, H2O, Dr. Far, Island Time, Keep Moving, Dreamer, Blessed, Weekend Vibes, New Life, Que Padre, Cooper, Buster. I was told that Steph's video comes out tomorrow and I'm filming this the day before her video comes out, so I will watch her video to get more info on this. As far as the info as I did message the brand to make sure I had my info correct. This palette does retail for $52.99, but if you want to save 10% off, you can use my code ALEX10. And thank you so much to Gourmande Girls for sending this over for me, and let's get started. Looking at this palette, this green right here catches my attention. I need to use it. I'm gonna start with the shade called Weekend Vibes, this super bright green. I primed my eyelids with the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base in the shade Fair Light, and I'm packing this green down right on my crease because I want this shade to be my crease color and we'll see how it goes. It's kind of pastel and neon at the same time, if that makes sense. Super bright, but it's gonna take me a minute to build it to get there, but it is there. And I'm just gonna pack first and we can blend later. So pretty. Look how electrifyingly bright that is. I wonder if this is like blue light reactive, because that would be cool. Definitely a pigment, so that's why I'm packing it on, and I have more luck packing it on than blending. So my eyelashes are green. The next shade I want to take is called Buster right here, and I'm just gonna add that to add some definition because this is a lot and I think it needs a little definition. So I'm just gonna add a little bit on the end right here, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of that neon color and I'm just trying to like blend the edges of this out. I'm going to take my NYX glitter primer now and I'm going to throw that onto my lid because I'm so excited for the shimmers. You have no idea. I mean, I need to see how this goes. For shimmer, I'm of course gonna take this shade called Island Time and I'm gonna throw this onto my lid. Oh my goodness. Look how beautiful that is. With the green and that dark color, I'm just gonna bring it up because you guys know I love a messy sparkly look. I love this shimmer with the green. It's beautiful. I'm gonna go back into this like neon green shade and I'm going to try to like add that back into this look a little bit. I feel like I lost some while I was blending all these colors. I can't get over just how pretty the shimmers look in here. I love it. I'm gonna go into this shade called the Convertible. It is like a shimmery white and I'm gonna add that into my inner corner and my brow bone. I like the soft subtle shimmer in there. It's not like the others. It's very nice as a highlight for like all of these colors. I really like this look. I didn't like where it started, I can be honest. I was like, ooh, I don't know. But this is cool and I love the way it looks. I'm gonna throw on mascara and lashes and we can be right back so we can see like a kind of preview. Alrighty, here is look number 1 with the Nueva Vida palette. I actually really enjoy it. I think it looks really cool. If you're wondering what lash I am wearing the Legacy lash that I did feature in my favorites and fails for February because I'm just obsessed with them. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eye and we can get started on the second look. Alright, so for look number 2, I kind of want to play with the purples. So I'm going to start with this shade called Dreamer. I'm going to take this shade, and this is going to be my crease shade for my second look. These shades are kind of pastels. I'm going to deepen it up with Dr. Farr, and I'm going to add this to the end of this look here just to deepen up these purples. I'm excited. I love purple. Going back into the original shade Dreamer and adding that back into this look, especially to blend that darker purple, just so we have really nice lines. I'm going to take my NYX glitter primer and I'm going to add that all over my lid. I'm gonna go into the shade called Blessed. Oh my god, that is so beautiful. The shimmers in here. The base of these is more sheer than they usually do them, but oh my god, like the sparkle is so intense and so pretty. This looks like a fairy kind of sparkle, like I'm a fairy, Lolita. That is insane. I'm gonna dip back into the shade Dreamer and I'm going to add this back into the look, blend everything out. Can't get over the shimmer. It's quite mesmerizing. I'm going to take the shade The Convertible as my inner corner and brow bone highlight for this side as well. And I'm gonna take the shade Buster and I'm gonna line my top lash line with this look just so my lashes blend a little better. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pop on mascara and lashes, and I'll be right back so we can get like a vision. I want to get into my lower lash line. So I'm going to start on the green side. I'm going to take the Danessa Myricks Beauty multi-chrome liner in the shade Emerald. I'm going to line my lower lash line with this. I am dragging this a little lower than I would normally put it. It was also featured in my favorites for February. This is so good. Like, look how cool that looks. That looks so cool. I love it. And going back into the Nueva Vida palette, and we're gonna take the green called Weekend Vibes, and I'm gonna try to blend the multi-chrome liner out with this bright green. And I'm gonna go into this shade called Buster just to deepen up that outer edge, and I'm just gonna kind of blend them together and then go back into that neon green, kind of add that back in. The neon green doesn't love to be stuck on the eye. We're just gonna try to like clean this up a bit. And for the purple eye, I want to line my eye with the ColourPop BFF Creme Gel Liner in the shade Crybaby. And this is going on my waterline. Alrighty, and for this eye, I am just gonna use the same shades. I'm gonna go in with the purple called Dreamer. And I'm gonna go on my lower lash line with this. And then I'm going to take this shade called Dr. Farr and I'm going to deepen up the outer edge, kind of bring it about halfway. And these are my 2 looks with the Nueva Vida palette from Gourmande Girls and Steff's Beauty Stash. Also, Doodles by the Bunny, but that's a lot of people to list out, but a lot of work went into this, and I can definitely tell just by the formula and the shimmers and how everything goes together. I'm so excited to talk about my final thoughts about this palette, so let's get into that. So what are my final thoughts on the Nueva Vida palette from Gourmande Girls and Steff's Beauty Stash and Doodles by the Bunny? This is stunning. Okay, when I saw this, I was shooketh, and I didn't even know it was a collab palette when I first opened it. So knowing now that it is a collab palette, I am so happy with this. This is beautiful formula. The only thing I will say is that this green is really hard to use. It takes a lot of trial and error because it is so pigmented that it can be a little dusty on the eyes, but that is the only complaint I had with the shades I used. The shimmers are insane. I love the inclusion of this white shade called the Convertible and this kind of like grayish brown black shade. I feel like it kind of mixes with all of those, but it's perfect to deepen up any eye look in this palette. I love that you get a mix of both grungy tones and pastels. I think it's such a unique color combination and I'm obsessed with how I used it on this eye. There are still so many shades I want to use in this palette, so definitely keep your eye out for a short or another video using this palette, because I definitely want to make one. And thank you again to Gourmande Girls for sending this palette over. And remember, you can use code ALEX10 for 10% off anything on Gourmande Girls, including this palette. This is the spring palette for me right now. This is all I'm gonna use. And congratulations to Steph, because she killed this. This is beautiful, and I'm so happy to have this in my collection, in my stash, as Steph would say. Thank you guys so much for watching and for hanging out with me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more makeup reviews from me. I will see you in my next video. Bye! Today's video, I am so excited because I did receive the new Gourmande Girls x Steph, because I did receive the new girl oh boy, maybe the thing needs to be cleaned. Hold please while I clean the lens here. Sometimes the lens is dirty, so it's important that we keep that cleaned. But as far as the info that I have, where's my phone? Phone? Regular blending brush. I feel like my camera's falling down though. I hope I wasn't blocking any of that, but and I didn't clean my brushes. Fuck. 1 second. Like the meme, like, and she was a fairy. Yeah.